to like grasp onto anyone else or anything else anymore. And then the quality of relationships that are showing up as I let go of that whole community, like the people that are coming back, and some of the people are still dancing in it. It's like I get to just love them. I'm just having a lot more meaningful one-on-one connections than like group experience. Like I'm much more of a hermit now.
Yeah,
I was like tribe guy for like 15 years.
Wow.
Massive community builder all over, and now it's like my circle's tight.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, super tight. Yeah. And I trust that like this is the space I'm meant to like actually teach from. This is like now my body of work can actually start to go out.
It's I think it's such an important part of what we see playing out in the world,
For example,
just what's happening in Palestine, I guess, it's like, I don't know, the false light I just think it's basically the setup of the entire reality that we live in, you know what I mean? So it's like
all the distortion within it is contained within the greater whole.
Yes, exactly, right?
Yeah. Which again, that's the whole colonial capitalistic.
Yeah, totally.
All stemming back to Rome.
Yeah.
It's we're looking at multi.
Do you know what I mean? It's like this goes deep.
This is multi-generational warfare. This is multi-generational
warfare. That's
multi-generational trauma.
Yes.
And the trauma is where that system exploits
Yes.
to fulfill its agendas.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is where the self-responsibility comes back. If we are resolving our trauma, then we are not susceptible to those narratives.
Yeah, exactly.
And we co-dream with something else.
Yeah. But again, like you said, that this is the place you're supposed to be teaching from and coming from now, like, because man, I think it's so important. It's a big part of the shift, and like so many more people will start to realize like
how the setup was. It's like I've had some friends I've talked about, they're like, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but like you were doing really beautiful work back then too, and like it was meaningful. It's an oscillation. Like when some like the expansion and contractions that happen, and when our souls actually ripened enough to like pluck a thorn, that like when you pluck that thorn out of your system, the identity really thinks it's going to die forever. Like there's like moving from like unsafety to like fear of annihilation level stuff. Like in terms of like it's like the nature of the confrontation is that much more confronting, but that much more rewarding when we cross that threshold.
Love that. Yeah. Just for what your friend shared that perspective, it's interesting because it's like, you were doing beautiful work back then, but then also at the same time, it's like, well, now you have this. I find since I've kind of discovered this, there's more intention of like, okay, where we are going now. Like there's more like, okay, hang on. It's not just anything goes anymore.
No, there's consequences, like massive consequences.
Yes, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so before they might have just been a bit like
laissez-faire.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I can get that's another indoctrination of the false light matrix. That there's no consequence to your choices or actions.
Oh my days!
Like I can just have rapé every day for the rest of my life and nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just ketamine, bro.
Yeah.
It's
or
like
even for
what is that doing to your energy field? What is that doing to your karma? What is that doing to the people you're in a relationship with?
And can I also mention the injection?
Yeah.
Same thing. Like I think people don't realize the consequences.
When we and this again is coming back to taking self-responsibility. Once we start to take self-responsibility and we get the empowerment, then we realize every choice matters, every thought matters. We're responsible for your thoughts, indulging them or not.
Yeah.
Like that's the level we start to play at.
Yeah. It's a big up-leveling, like the responsibility.
Yeah.
Like actual. Yeah. Stepping into that
ability to respond to all the information the universe is giving you.
Yeah.
And sort of it's feeling a sacred pause. We just covered a lot. I mean, I had no idea we would get into this, and I'm so grateful that we are touching on it, because I think there is a lot of valuable for people, and I've been waiting for like, when am I gonna give it's gonna be a free or donation based course on like dismantling that in ourselves, like that full psych matrix, like
amazing,
what the traps are inside of that,
Yeah.
Like the biggest one, as I understand, is lust. Lust is the glue that bridges the false light to the matrix.
Craving.
And substance.
Mm.
Yeah, it's the first time in my life that I've been off everything, including caffeine.
Yes.
Like absolutely everything.
Amazing.
Like I almost like, how did I?
Yeah.
Why was I so good at justifying like the
This-
externalization of things?
Yeah. Again.
Yeah. And I was phasing out. It was like, again, it's like we're ready when we're ready.
100%. I always say that.
You can't impose these things on ourselves, but
and
it's kind of like I can see, just like when I had that first awakening, and I could kind of see where my soul had been in the background. When I went through the disillusionment and the realization on the false light, I could see where I was aware of it, but not honoring my sight for like the last decade.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, this was me indulging in an egoic pattern and justifying it when I was sort of aware that something was out of integrity. Oh, this is like, why did I stay in relationship with that person? That was so misaligned.
Yeah.
Because of like some potential opportunity. Like that's where I self-betrayed my soul. And like you see where the false light was like bringing all its little seductive hooks, which a lot of it, again, it's the same thing in the regular matrix. It's usually validation, it's social hierarchy, it's numbing from feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all the same things we do in the other. It's just a much more glittery spiritual version.
Yeah.
And it's
like a game.
50 times more self-deception. Yeah, it's a new level of the video game.
Yeah.
100%. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like,
damn, I
really thought I was, at a pretty high level, and
in the White Temple.
yeah, there I was in the White Temple inside of the Matrix.
Yeah.
in the back of the estate of the Satanists. Little did I know that I was all the prayers we were doing around that fire were going right back into the into the black feeding it right back into the system.
But I'm really grateful as well to speak to you because I think I've been off the things for quite a long time. And you mentioned at the beginning, early stages when you had the first awakening, but you just stopped loads of things, and I did the same thing, right? But and I stopped drinking alcohol and everything, and then I only just went onto the plant medicine journey, and then even after that I was like, I'm done. Like, good. I need to be sober. This requires me to be here.
Yeah. This is why I'm doing the darkroom work with leaders. So when you're in the darkroom, there's no stimulation, there's nothing external. Yeah. And your body self-generates the pharmacopoeia of some of these kinds of things. It's like, sober experience. That is, I've been saying this for years, but it really landed in this last darkroom. It was like the nature of the soul itself is psychedelic. Yeah, psychedelics just peel back the layer to the psychedelic nature of our multidimensional self. Yes. And so when we can cultivate a gradual relationship, and this is where I've had spiritual teachers be like, what the heck are you doing, bro? Like, you're in such a deep initiation. Why are you doing plant medicine
on top
along
of
with
that?
Like I want teachers, like, every time you go to a freaking ayahuasca ceremony, I have to clean you up. Yeah. You're so open. Like, what are you doing? She's like, I can't keep working with you.
Say that one again.
Doing this.
Literally.
Yeah. It was, and then she would point out all the distortions of the person that was serving. Like, this is coming through their field.
Dude, this is what I'm saying. Yeah. Some of these people don't even know what they're doing.
No, they don't.
This intention.
90% of the people serving medicine shouldn't. 92%.
Honestly.
8% of that population has an actual dharma. The rest have self-prescribed this illusion of dharma. Yeah. And are actually avoiding their true mission by making that.
Staying in the.
I have a post that's coming out recently. I wrote it when I came out of the dark room. I haven't done it yet because it's pretty savage. It's like, if you can't bring someone into an altered state of consciousness with just your presence alone, you have no business serving medicine.
Oof. That's wild. Powerful.
Yeah. So you have all these people that have no capacity to give a transmission into multidimensionality or access to the ancestral realm. It's even in Dune prophecy right now. Like the agony, they talk about it. Like when an acolyte goes through their final initiation to open up the access to the ancestral records of all their ancestors, and they could die in the process. It's like an iboga ceremony level initiation. If they're not ready for that, they'll literally die. If they're ready through it, they only do it once, and now they have that ancestral memory the rest of their time. That's the only time to do it. My mentor, who is very like the one that has like dismantled all my awarenesses around the false light. She said, ayahuasca is meant to be done once and you're supposed to prepare 10 years. The only reason that it's not that in our world is capitalism. It's the only reason it's out of the jungle. It's the only reason that it's out. And people might reject that, and it's okay. I have plenty of people that are still in the work. I respect the work. I lived it for 15 years. And there was something that really resonated with me about that.
Yeah.
When you get the message, you hang up the phone. You know, it's I also think the nature of the plant has changed because of the morphogenetic field of the collective ego. It's giving people's egos what they want.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to manifest this, and I'm working towards it. It's like inside of that false light matrix. I'm trying to crystallize this identity of who I am to the world, and ayahuasca helps me achieve that. So what kind of master teacher is helping create egoic identities in the world? Or helping reformulate new, more sophisticated egoic identities?
That's so freaking true.
I don't trust that.
Yeah, what is actually going on?
Right. So this is where, again, this is a whole the Luciferic and harmonic principles, like Steiner's work. I actually think that ayahuasca is Luciferic. And it doesn't mean it's bad or wrong. Luciferic energy is great at smashing harmonic energy. Harmonic energy is like the fascist full matrix. But Lucifer is like, I'm better than God. I have knowledge. I'm going to go play in the free choice realm and do what I want. So what is the middle path? It's not harmonic or Luciferic. It's source. It's Christic. And this is why there's also the drawback to the born again sort of Christianity, because there's a truth to the Christ frequency.
It's Christ with a K.
Yeah, right. Well, it's that's a deep rabbit hole of the actual mystery schools that being walked through to be initiated to the level of, but also what he did do for humanity and where it got twisted and distorted.
Yes.
Like the fact that people are worshiping a Roman torture device.
What's that?
The cross.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're worshiping death. Not resurrection.
That sounds quite satanic.
So there's inversions.
Yeah.
Inside of any dogma, inside of any body of work, there's inversions, and they're inceptions that were placed there by high levels of sorcery.
Yes.
High levels.
Yes.
Very high levels.
Yeah.
And once there's a lie inside of a truth, it's no longer a truth.
Yeah.
So this is how people get hooked into things like QAnon and other things. It's like there's truths in there, and the soul feels a resonance of truth, and then the inversions hook in right into the crown or hook right into the nervous system and pulls them off track in a predictable and controllable way.
Yeah.
Social engineering at a consciousness level. So they call it a psyop.
Wow.
Psychological operation.
Definition.
Yeah. It's working. Like you can go onto Instagram or watch a movie and get an etheric implant into your field. That's bringing you towards a darker timeline.
Yeah.
And people have no idea that they're just watching these conspiracy videos or going to watch a movie in Hollywood, and they're coming out with etheric implants. And they're all of a sudden their perceptions change and they're more fear, and then they feel less safe in their body. And they're feeding that timeline there with their imagination. It's all it's the imagination. It's so powerful.
Yeah.
Because we're existence itself dreaming itself into reality.
Yeah.
So it's a very high level game. Like
high level game. I was just gonna say it's so intricate. And the more you like deepen and go deeper and progress, it's like the more you become aware of there's so much more to be aware of.
Right.
Like all the time.
Yeah. Right? You think you got to a certain level and you have a grasp of the universe, and then you have a whole worldview shattered.
Yeah. But I'm also really looking forward to today because, like, as you described, and this is nothing. I actually have another podcast that's like on the other side of psychoactive plant medicine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Second book. Okay.
Speaking to people who've like walked away.
Dual medicine. Dual episode.
Yeah. Because it's like a whole other tangent, you know. But
for sure.
Yeah, I think that it's so interesting, isn't it? Like the trust that you put in that person, and sometimes you can really see like this person, even their nervous system sometimes, or like and what was I going to say about that now? I am really looking forward to like the day when things become so much clearer, where we start to know the details and such. Because now I feel like there's like so many blind spots, like what I mean? Yeah, it's blurry and like, but I know that we're going to be accessing
as the veils thin. These things are. I mean, they're all exposing themselves on the world stage in the spiritual communities. It's what I'm realizing as I'm sharing this is the frameworks for understanding disillusionment are going to be really important for people.
Yeah, 100%.
So that they don't get scooped up by another distortion program, another inception, another site. Like you don't want to go from psyops to psyops.
Well, this is
you want to go from one, false paradigm to another false paradigm.
Yeah. Well,
although some of them are a little more wholesome than the other. Like I have a lot of Christian friends. They're very wholesome. They're very sweet, even in their distortions. It's like
that's so true. I love that.
It's slightly less cringe than something else. But do we want to be in slightly less cringe, or do we want to be with truth and reality?
Exactly.
Do we want to go like what level of initiations are you here for?
Yeah.
Do you want to hang out at the side of the river, or do you want to go all the way to the ocean? That's it. It's like there's.
Yeah, we're always choosing. We're always creating. That's what we're doing. Yeah. But no, what did you say there as well? I find it. Yeah, the frameworks are so necessary, and I 100% agree with that. And that's why like I created this online course as well. It's Awakening 101. It's a map. And I remember hearing someone saying before, like the new teachings are not going to be teachings. They're not showing you like specific. They're giving
you a framework so you can have your own process.
Exactly.
And have some direction.
Yeah, so that you can see the multidimensionality, so that you can think. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's more of like a perspective that's opening.
Right, and that's super important that people are empowered to make their own decisions and own the discernment.
Yeah.
And there's in that generational warfare, there's been a war on discernment and intuition.
Oh my days, so
and
true.
That's in like the more that I go deep down, it's like it's kind of scary the level of intentionality behind these things.
Yeah.